Welcome back to the Palace in Detroit for a glimpse of Pinklon Thomas, the former WBC heavyweight champion of the world. There he is, 32 years of age and still hanging in there. Mark you, compared to some of the heavyweights who are knocking around nowadays, George Foreman, Jerry Quarry, both into their 40s, Pinklon's a youngster. Curtis Isaac kicking on a bit, he's 37. And Pinklon Thomas, well, I guess he might still harbour one or two ambitions. Won the World Heavyweight title back in 1984 when he outpointed Tim Witherspoon in Las Vegas.
Ringside fans, this Budweiser bout is 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. The man in decision, Bobby Watson. Introducing first in the red corner, standing 6 feet tall, weighed in at 216 pounds. As a professional, he has 12 wins, 7 losses with 8 knockouts. From Kalamazoo, Michigan, here is Curtis Isaac.
216 pounds, 15 stone,
Isaac.
6.
And his opponent in the blue corner, standing 6 foot 3 inches tall. He weighed in at 223 and 1/2 pounds. As a professional, he has 29 victories, 3 losses, 1 draw, with 24 wins by knockout. From Pontiac, Michigan, here he is, the former heavyweight champion of the world, Pinklon Thomas.
And Thomas still in pretty good nick weight-wise, 15 stone, 13.5 pounds, just 8 ounces under 16 stone. Bobby Watson, the ref. Oh, bit of the old eyeball. You don't scare me, man. Scares me. Now, let's wait for the bell, gentlemen. Let's wait for the bell. Let's hope they're similarly aggressive when the bell goes. Thomas, as I was saying, won the title 84 against Witherspoon, defended against Mike Weaver, lost on points to Trevor Berbick. Berbick lost to Tyson, and the rest I'm sure you know. Round 1 then, scheduled for 10. Thomas in the white and Isaac in the black. And right away, you've got to say, haven't you, there looks more than 7 pounds between these two boys. Marky, with a combined age of 69 years, I shouldn't really call them boys. Men. Thomas, 6'3". Isaac, 6 foot. Thomas, 1/2 pound under 16 stone. Isaac, 15 stone 6. He always had a pretty good jab, Pinklon Thomas. I wonder if he's still got it. Thomas stalking his man round the ring. The crowd don't like Isaac's performance. A few scattered boos. Isaac, I've got to say, looking very apprehensive. Pinklon Thomas isn't ranked in the world top 10 at the moment. He's slipped way down. But as you know, the heavyweight division at the moment in turmoil following Mike Tyson's defeat at the hands of Buster Douglas. And, well, not exactly a division overburdened by talent. And stranger things have happened than Pinklon Thomas getting another world title shot. So he can afford few mistakes. Against what, at first glimpse, looks to be a very limited opponent in the shape of Curtis Isaac. Well, Curtis Isaac grinning at his opponent. First round of Thomas. Easily. More boos from the crowd. The good people of Detroit, having paid their hard-earned dollars to see these guys hit each other, would like to see a couple of punches thrown in anger. Haven't been too many, certainly very few from Curtis Isaac so far. Thomas stalking his man, content to just rack up points by snaking out that jab of his. I said he's always had a good jab. Difficult to assess or offer any sort of critique of Curtis Isaac's fighting style at the moment, because he's not really doing any fighting. Maybe it's all part of a subtle game plan. All will be revealed. Well, he throws a jab, it's short. Throws another that lands. And Pinklon Thomas has the kind of indignant look about him at the moment of a big bad bear who's come home and found Goldilocks eating his porridge. Someone will pay. You can hear what the crowd think. I think they're being a little unkind to Pinklon Thomas because he's working hard enough. But it says something for a fight when the girl carrying the round card gets a bigger cheer than the two fighters. But Pinklon Thomas, well, you can't fault what he's been doing so far. He's been working well, throwing the jab.
Double up with this guy, Picky. Left hook's the right hand.
Well, man, I'm telling you. They let me work. This is my first fight. I'm good.
All right.
They let me work. I don't give a fuck with the doctor. They coming back and you out, bitch. Yeah.
Thanks, thanks.
They'll be back.
Okay.
Let me work this motherfucker.
Right.
I know what to do with it.
Okay, you got it. Yeah.
Pinklon Thomas scorning advice. Let me work on this chap, or words to that effect. I know what to do. So I think we'll see the softening up process continue. Must be something of a handicap for a heavyweight fighter when your nickname's Pinky. But I guess that unless you're a close confidant and associate, you call him Pinky at your peril. Maybe Curtis Isaac called him Pinky before the first round. Maybe that's what all the shenanigans were about. Now I'm waiting, as I'm sure you are, for Thomas to unload a right. He's been using the left almost exclusively, and the right cocked. Talking to his opponent. And I don't think they're exchanging pleasantries about the prospects of the Detroit Pistons in the basketball playoffs. Well, right got thrown, but rather ponderous. And as he has done for the opening couple of rounds, Pinklon Thomas, former world champion in white, content to just throw the jab, talk to his opponent, or should that be taunt his opponent? And Curtis Isaac doesn't so much look limited as non-existent. You might have heard Bobby Watson, the ref, say, let's throw some punches. Well, one would be a surprise, let alone some. So, nearing the end of round 3, Thomas firmly in the driving seat. When the bell goes, we'll take a break. Welcome back to what I have to say has been a pretty lackluster heavyweight contest so far between the former WBC heavyweight champion of the world, Pinklon Thomas, in the white trunks, and Curtis Isaac from Kalamazoo in the black, who, well, what can you say about Curtis Isaac? Unadventurous. I think that would be praising him rather overmuch to call him unadventurous. He's certainly not providing Pinklon Thomas with too stern a test. Thomas, for his part, content to look mean and throw the left jab and the occasional rather ponderous right. And Curtis Isaac, oh, what can you say? But maybe there is a game plan, the subtlety of which escapes me, and maybe in rounds 4 to 10, if it goes that far, he will blossom like the desert after a rain shower. But I have to be honest with you, somehow I doubt it. I don't know about Curtis Isaac. I think Curtis Strange might have put up a better showing than this. And you have to feel a wee bit sorry for Pinklon Thomas, because as my fellow commentator on our Pro Box series, Jim McDonnell, never tires of telling me, takes 2 to tango, and when you've got one man fighting as negatively as Curtis Isaac is, it makes Pinklon Thomas look bad as well. And the good people of Detroit, who like a good scrap, are not afraid of voicing their displeasure when they don't get one. Nearing the end of the fourth, and Thomas opening up a little bit. Four rounds completed, and well, you don't have to be a boxing expert to give all four completed rounds so far to this man here, Pinklon Thomas. And once again, the biggest cheers of the night being earned by the girl carrying the round card. But Thomas starting to open up now, and I guess it's well within his capabilities to stop this man. Curtis Isaac, 37 years of age, really hasn't had that many fights. Only having his 20th bout tonight, 12 wins, 7 defeats.
Now you got it.
So round 5, scheduled for 10. Thomas in white, Isaac in black. And as I said at the beginning of the fight, the physical disparity between these two men really belies the official heights and the official weights. Thomas 6'3" and just half a pound under 16 stone. Good heavens, Isaac throwing a punch. Ironic cheers from the crowd. Well, maybe there was part of a subtle plan. Bore your opponent into a sense of full security and then surprise him. As I was saying, Thomas 6'3" and 8 ounces under 16 stone. Isaac 6 foot and 15 stone 6, but there really does look more than 3 inches and 7 pounds between these two men, doesn't there? Well, it's a better round this for Curtis Isaac. Let's see if it spurs Pinklon Thomas into greater effort. Shakes his head. You're not hurting me, man. Anything hurt is my pride. For 4 rounds, Isaac been doing a passable imitation of a clam. At long last, emerging from his shell and starting to try a few shots now, but still Thomas's round. And the fight being fought at a very leisurely pace, isn't it? Not quite sure what happened there. I think both boys thought it was the end of the round. Don't know why. It is now. More action from Isaac, but still Thomas's round. Isaac showing a little bit more ambition, but that ambition really is very limited, as befits what clearly is a very limited fighter. Sixth round. But at present, the exercise little more than an extended training workout for the former world heavyweight champion. Thomas relying exclusively on the jab, hardly thrown a body shot worthy of the name throughout the contest. He does throw body shots. They're hurting Isaac. Well, if the former world champ wants a quick night, maybe that could be the answer. End of round 6. And you would have to be quite optimistic to make out anything other than a fairly strong case for giving all 6 rounds to Pinklon Thomas. Curtis Isaac here. Well, he gargles well. We're on the home run now. Round 7, schedule 10. Every so often Isaac tries to inject something into the fight, but he's so clearly outclassed in all departments that very, very little comes of it for him. And once again, Thomas, ponderous but effective, just poking out the jab, bringing over the occasional right. True that Isaac's caught him a couple of times, but just with single shots, not with clusters, not with the clusters needed to make some inroads into this enormous points lead that surely Pinklon Thomas has by now. Round 7, drawing to its conclusion. No knockdowns yet, and not one even remotely threatened, I have to say. 3 more rounds after this one. We'll take a break at the bell, and we'll be back for them. Round 8 of this scheduled 10 rounder between Pinklon Thomas in white and Curtis Isaac in black. And in all honesty, really quite a pedestrian affair so far. And Pinklon Thomas really, well, I suppose at the age of 32 it could only be expected, but progressed a lot from the days when he was knocking out the likes of Mike Weaver to retain his WBC world title. Despite the shenanigans during the introductions when we were scheduled with perhaps a little brawl before the first bell went. Bobby Watson has had a clean fight to referee. They've been talking to each other throughout, both these men. That would have been frowned on in a British ring, but in America that's all part and parcel of the fight game. Isaac emerging briefly from behind the defensive shell and catches Thomas with a good right hand. That's the best punch he's thrown this contest. If you wanted to be charitable, you could perhaps give Isaac a share of that round. A couple of good shots there. And Thomas looking a wee bit weary now. But just 2 more rounds, 6 minutes of action. Gathering himself, and he would have to get pretty careless now to get caught, to get stopped. Because believe me, they could fight from now to next July, and Isaac still wouldn't make up the points difference. Survival was the name of his game, and I guess if you can go 10 rounds with a former heavyweight champion of the world, you'll have achieved something. Frustratingly, from Isaac's viewpoint, when he has put together these all too brief little clusters, you wonder whether he just might have been able to throw Thomas out of his stride, because Thomas does look appallingly one-paced, doesn't he? And you never know what a little bit more ambition might have shown up on Curtis Isaac's balance sheet. Crowd getting frustrated. Those at ringside almost numbed now, I would think, by this display, which really has been pretty lackluster, hasn't it? And it's the sort of fight that makes you wonder, or makes you wish that you'd forsworn boxing commentary for something slightly less demanding, like splitting the atom or winning the Nobel Prize. Because when you've got one man so singularly lacking in style and ambition as Curtis Isaac, and somebody as singularly one-paced as Pinklon Thomas has now sadly become, there's really only so many ways you can describe that. End of the 9th, another round for Thomas, and perhaps it just shows to underline that maybe some heavyweights go on for longer than they should. But when there are big bucks to be earned, as George Foreman is earning, and Mike Quarry, or Jerry Quarry I should say, hopes to earn when he comes back, if he comes back, then you can understand why Pinklon Thomas at the age of 32 is still slugging on, and Curtis Isaac at the age of 37 is still slugging on. Biggest cheer of the night comes from the announcement that this is the 10th and final round. Well, now let's hope that professional pride will spur these two men on to give us something to savour in this last round. Both men tired, and despite the comparative lack of action, it does take it out of you. 10 rounds, even at this pace. And I guess one mustn't really be too unfair to them, because despite the fact that it really isn't a fight that will live forever in the annals of boxing, it still takes a singular kind of man to be a professional boxer. And even though it's limited, I'm sure both men have given their best. And this, by far and away, the most entertaining round. Would that the other 9 had been like this. So the bout drawing to its laboured conclusion. And I suppose the only thing of interest left will be to see how the three ringside judges score it. Both men very tired now, you can see that. Inside the last 10. There's the belt. Well, the crowd don't like it. But Thomas came to do a job. He was only as good as he was allowed to be. And he did the job in hand. Now, for what it's worth,
and here's the
I score it 191. Let's see how the judges scored it.
Garza Jr. scored it 98-92. John Chalk scored it 99-91. And Randy Erickson scored it 100-89 to the winner by unanimous decision.
All too easy, wasn't it, for Pinklon Thomas? A wide margin on all scorecards. So, the former heavyweight champion of the world makes it 30 wins out of 34 fights. All the rank are gone now. Or maybe not. So, we've seen a win for Pinklon Thomas and a good win for Leonza Barber at light heavy. Hope you've enjoyed it. Bye-bye for now.